Hi guys, this is Belle's Sniff and Go, February 2025. This was her second interior room, and there are four hides. Okay, go work. Go to work. Show me. Good girl. Yes, I'll take that. Good girl. Go ahead. Yes, go. Yes, good girl. Okay, let's go find another one. Super careful. Maybe let's go this way. You found that one. Good girl, you found that one. Yes, very good. Okay, go find it. Is there another? Yes, good girl. So this was room two. I took her leash off and I just sent her to work however she wanted to. It's not super often we get the opportunity to work spaces like this off leash. So I really wanted to give us that opportunity and let her work and get out of her way. You can tell she kind of catches it here. She does boom, that beautiful little head flip in. She's found it right here, but she moves up, which is why I sent her back in. In all honesty, I wish I would have just reinforced her sooner, which is why I did the second round and I took that even though she wasn't quite dead on it. So this was her second hide. What I found interesting was you can tell as soon as I took her off leash, she blew up to that hide on the guitar stand and kind of completely passed by this hide in this room, which is totally fine. That's what I wanted. I wanted to let her work the way she wanted to work. And we ended up coming back down into this space. You can tell she's kind of working in and out of the room. She comes out, you can tell she's still on odor. She kind of goes, I've lost it a little bit. And so she circles back in. Belle, if you watch, she actually does some beautiful little spirals when she's working her scent. It's actually become one of my favorite things to watch for when I'm watching her film back, and trying to pick it up when we're in the moment as well. Because watching film back and, being in the moment are two very different things. You can tell she catches it on that chair and decides to go back into that room. Catching it off the chair was what made her, I think, go back into this room. I think she's figured out by this point that it's up higher based on what she's doing with her nose. She's not down super far to the ground. She is lifting up more. And we have really been working elevated heights. They have been a little bit harder for us as a team. So she's picking it up. Again, I'm trying to stay out of her way. I think if we had been on leash personally, I think I would have just completely gotten in her way, and gotten all sorts of tangled. So that'll be good practice for us in the future on navigating this in the future if I didn't have the opportunity to be off leash. She really picks it up here. Her nose goes up. She gives me this beautiful sit as an indication, and I was ecstatic over that. So I'm going to be totally honest, you guys. This footage is not the best. I'm so sorry. It is an inaccessible bottom cabinet where she does this down. I yes, and I fed. We moved on. It was pretty straightforward. We have needed some practice with inaccessibles, but I was pretty happy with the way that she performed with that. So this was our fourth and final hide. It is on one of these cute little chairs. I'm gonna be totally honest. All the colors at the bottom of the chairs, or the stairs, I guess I should say, really threw me. I kept looking to see if one of those was the heart. So I really like went in blind for this one because I was like, oh, is that it? Is that it? She does go back up to the previous hide in that cabinet. That's where it was, which is kind of a nice angle to see it from there. She picks it up, she hits it again. I didn't go up to her to reinforce her. She does come back to me, which is so funny because this is where I figured out where it was. It's that pink heart on that chair directly behind her, number 25. And it's interesting because she walks right past it to come back down to me, but it's not until she takes this wider loop over here onto the side, back up to that chair, that then she goes and she hits it really beautifully. And then we had a little visitor. One of my best friends came in. So that was the end of this one. It was fun.